Good morning, Fellowship Hi-Crest fam, and this is your Jumpstart for Monday, April 3rd, 2023. We are continuing our walk through the book of Judges, and we find ourselves this morning in chapter 8. The whole reading for this week comes from verses 29 through 35. And what we see is a continuing of the cycle throughout Judges. But it's something for you to consider. Here's what it says in verse 33. It says, as soon as Gideon died, the Israelites prostituted themselves by worshiping the images of Baal, making Baal Berith their god. They forgot the Lord their God, who had rescued them from all their enemies surrounding them. Nor did they show any loyalty to the family of Jerubbaal, that is Gideon, despite all the good he had done for Israel. Now, in the beginning of our passage, it said that Gideon had 70 sons and many wives, that he also had a concubine in another town. And it said when he died, Israel kind of separated themselves from everything that he was doing as a leader to do something else. It said they forgot about the Lord their God, who had rescued them from all those different things. And then that they didn't even show any loyalty to his family. And as a leader, this broke me up some. One of the key moments for me, I remember going through the book Crazy Love, and Francis Chan said he got to a certain point, and him and his elders all spoke about how much money they were spending on life insurance every month. And then they start asking each other, why are we spending so much money on life insurance? Yeah, we need some, but why are we spending so much money on life insurance? And then they start asking each other, if I died, would you make sure that my wife and kids were taken care of? And they said, sure. And so him and the elders all reduced their amount of life insurance because they made a pledge to each other that went beyond the now to make sure that their legacies were protected and their families were protected. I feel like we can do the same. I'm not telling you what to decide on your life insurance, but I'm saying in this story, the thing that hit me was, how did Gideon position his 70 sons to lead in the same way after him? The book of Judges starts off with this fact that, man, this leader died and the generation after him didn't know the Lord. And then here we are again. I want us to realize that we can live heroic lives and still miss the point. Because the point is not what we do for ourselves and for the stories that's told about our acts, but what we do for the next generation. How are you investing in the children's and youth ministries at your church? How are you pouring into the youth and children in your community? How are you investing in the young marriages that are part of your church? If you're a little bit older, how are you investing in young parents? How are you looking for others around you to ensure that not that the stories about you keep getting told, but that the things you value keep being a part of the fabric of your community? Continue to power up, pour in, and spill out. Have a great day.